Good evening. Today we're interviewing Professor Kaylin Laws. So Kaylin, how did you decide to study political science?
Well, I've always been a person that was very interested in public engagement and in political figures. I've always wanted to change the world ever since I was a little kid, and so growing up, I was very active and very engaged through my church and through other things. So it just kind of was a natural progression.
What are your greatest strengths as an instructor, and in what areas do you feel like you can use further development?
My greatest strength as an instructor is how I connect with my students. I'm very charismatic, I'm very galvanizing. I love to put on a performance, even in class. So I think that it's integral for the instructor to really do everything they can to really present the concepts creatively, to present the curriculum in a manner to which they can understand. Where I could improve would be my time management. I'm a very creative individual, and I like to be in a certain environment and creating my lessons and my curriculum. But sometimes that environment isn't always present. So I need to be a little bit more proactive sometimes in creating my lessons, doing my research and my studying, and not to rely on my God-given creativity.
What strategies did you use to be successful in college?
Well, in college, I had a lot of fun. Listen to me, I had a lot of fun. So that fun really helped me to focus. It helped me to really enjoy what I was doing, so that it didn't feel like work.
So Professor Laws, how do you feel like your teaching style can serve the student population?
Well, I believe an information exchange is more than necessary. What I'm teaching is extremely important, whether we realize it or not, whether our students realize it or not. We're talking about political science and political affairs and public affairs, so that shapes everything that we do in this country. So by and large, just the content in and of itself is more than relevant and more than important to our students. Additionally, I think that it can help transform and change their lives. It helps them understand where they come from, the rules, the regulations of our country, how our country operates, so that they can be armed on what to do professionally, so they can be armed what to do in their families, the things and the regulations that are allowed within this country.
So Professor Laws, what do you like best about teaching at TSU?
I love my school. Listen, I am a product of Texas Southern University. And just being able to give back to the institution that gave me so much and taught me so much about life, more than just the curriculum, more than just andragogical and pedagogical methods, more than just how to teach and how to speak, but just about really what life is about, how to organize, how to do follow-through, how to really speak in public, how to manage my affairs. These types of things I learned outside of just what I learned from my degree. And so I have an opportunity to really give back to the university what I felt like I received. So it's like I'm paying it forward.
So what was graduate school like for you, and what degrees do you have?
Oh, graduate school. Graduate school was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was very challenging. It was very time-consuming, but it was rewarding as well. It stretched me outside of my comfort zone. It made me think outside of the box, and so I thoroughly enjoyed it. I made a lot of connections that I think will last beyond my career, even socially and professionally, obviously. The degrees that I have are a bachelor's in interdisciplinary science with a focus in English and biology, odd focus, and a master's in public administration from the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs at Texas Southern University. My concentration was international and developmental administration.